All right. Morning, everyone. We're live. Have I got everything I need? Running. Let's make sure lead track is running. Well as all the other various bits and pieces. I'm gonna do some more hauling for my primary station and my 7th system in Elite Dangerous. Hauling. Ugh. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything. Except for voice attack. Alright, voice attack's loaded. My Discord channel. I shall start the game up. And switch over to this view. Give it a moment. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, Rex is climbing. Which is nice. It's going to help out later when I want to buy the Panther Clipper. Means I won't have to spend quite as much real world of money. Especially because I'm going to want to get it on 2 different accounts. Damn it.
Welcome back.
Boom, boom, boom. Man, I've had a rough couple of days. I just wanted to sleep the whole time. I think I've been a little bit under the weather, maybe. My partner's now feeling a bit crook as well, so. Hopefully, I was going to say, hopefully,
onboard components have passed system checks.
I was going to say, hopefully I didn't give her something. Then I was going to say, well, then maybe I'll actually change my mind on that. Maybe, hopefully I did give her something, because then she'll be less likely to give it back to me. I could definitely not, definitely would rather avoid being a second type of sick on top of whatever I've already got with this lack of energy. Alright. What are we doing? We'll go here. So people might be happy to know that after the end of last stream, where I handed all my platinum into the wrong mega ship, I've now sorted that out with another load of platinum. Let me get this carrier jump happening. Sorry about the sound problems. Get through this as quickly as we can. I'll just calm down anyway. We jump here. can. Perfect. Alright. So, I'll show you this way. We have... How is this actually going anyway? Well, it looks like one side is definitely winning. So, top 75%. Which means I'm going to get one fully engineered. And I might get an additional one. Depending if I stay in the top 75%. Don't know what I'd do with an additional one. I really only need one, but that's fine. Alright, off we go to the fleet carrier. We're going to jump back and do some more hauling. Look at that asteroid belt. For the matter, it's a spectacular spot for a mega ship. I think we should be able to jump through that. Should be a window of opportunity. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Off we go. Okay. Look at all these mega ships. Let's try this. We go galaxy map. Maybe we can take our mega. Okay, fine. Open galaxy map. Open the galaxy map.
Heard. Executing.
I don't actually see my fleet carrier in my system favorites. Or anywhere really. Jeez, maybe I've got to actually set it.
It's a calling, a silent summoner. It comes from within. This need to explore, gain knowledge. Eventually, whether you like it or not, and contrary to logic, you'll embark on a journey into the void. Blindly.
Will I? Into the void.
Kind of adventure.
Blindly into the void. Ah. It just subbed for 9 months in a row. Which is, yeah, as the thing says, amazing and very appreciated. At some point, I'm going to have to figure out how to lure in more subscribers and trap them in my web. Mwah. But hopefully that will come with time. Okay. Mega ship. Well, fleet carrier, not mega ship. This It's technically a mega ship, I guess. What's that orbital pattern? Thanks. Okay, there we go. Trap them in your litter. I'm not a cat. I don't have a litter box. Puppies, I mean, wolves do have litters, though, I guess. Yeah. So. Close enough. How are you today, anyway, Ed? Having a good time? Yeah, I've been, I don't know, feeling a bit low energy the last couple of days. All I really wanted to do is sleep. But unfortunately work kind of gets in the way. So I might be fighting something off, maybe. I don't know. Some bug.
Fine, I won't disturb you again, although I sometimes find that you're already somewhat disturbed. Taking care of landing modules, is that all right?
I already did that. At almost the exact time he asked.
Fine.
Ah, public holiday, nice.
Welcome.
Look at all my ships. This is the one we want, though. Alright.
Attention. Carrier jump sequence is underway. Lockdown begins in 5 minutes.
Well, 1 week, 4 days. Heaps of time. But it is kind of telling, I guess, in terms of my appetite for hauling stuff, that I've taken this long to build an outpost. To be fair, I was working on like 1 or 2 other things, but alright, well, we got a little bit of time before we jump. I would imagine. Like 10 minutes or so.
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
Look at the size of the ship. It's ridiculous. I'm going to run the length of it. It's like running a football field. Oh, I'm from New Zealand. I should use running a rugby field, right? That's what I should say. Yeah, that's a big thruster. No wonder it goes so fast. All right. So celebrating the win over fascism in Europe. Yeah, I've not heard of it before. Did you say the name of the holiday? Maybe I've heard of it, but I don't think they definitely don't. It's definitely not a New Zealand public holiday. Why does this lady look so angry? She looks like she's about to pick a fight. Yeah. Oh, only 5 minutes to go. Nice. I just don't get why if you're this tired, you just don't go back. Oh, she woke up. I wasn't watching you sleep, I swear. Like, honestly, that's just, yeah, right. Victory Day. I have heard of it, but only in the context of news around Trump trying to rename things lately. And also claiming that America had the hugest, most greatest contribution to any world war ever. Which feels like it might be slightly overstating the facts. Yeah, no, I assumed it was about, yeah.
I'm waiting, old man.
I'm waiting too. Dark. Do you see this? 3 minutes, 25 seconds. So I'm forced to wait. The carriers don't jump immediately. Carrier operations. As someone who actually develops reports, I can say that this is way too overcrowded.
Sure.
It's not even immediately clear what it's trying to tell you. Very, very poor report design, this. I've been escorted to my designated seat. What if I wanted to watch the whole thing happen from the bar? Huh? Like, just get escorted to my designated seat. I don't even have a beer. This is, outrageous. They definitely do not need me in the seat to jump. Ship can jump fine without me here. I can be in the bar, having a beer, watching the jump. It won't be as good a view, but, Don't know why I go with having a beer. I'm not even a beer drinker. Having a cocktail was probably more. Having a rum and coke. Are they varying brandy, maybe? Don't know. Don't know what that tastes like out here in space, but never really been a brandy fan, though. Most alcoholic drinks don't taste very good, but some are more tolerable than others, and brandy definitely does not fall in that category. All right. Written up on it, but since it was mainly pushed on, it has been celebrated mainly in Midwest, East Europe, and West Asia. Okay. Pushed by USSR. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind pushing for it to be celebrated in New Zealand. I could always use an extra public holiday. We do have Waitangi Day coming up soon, though. No, not Waitangi Day, sorry, Matariki. Which is the Maori New Year, with the Matariki star constellation appears above the horizon once more. The Matariki star constellation is Pleiades for those overseas. Same star constellation, is just what it's called by the Maori, the New Zealand. So there's a point of time where it like is below the horizon like almost the whole time, and then it sort of, when it starts appearing above the horizon, when it starts appearing above the horizon again, that signifies the start of the Maori New Year. So we've got a recently created, I think it's only been last 2 or 3 years, public holiday to celebrate that. There you go. Dark, I'm hydrated. I'm going to run all the way back to my ship. No one in the little love seat there. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Down the ship. Down to the ship we go. Where's the entry point for this thing? All the way up there. Alright, this foot acts as a ramp, doesn't it? Which is quite a cool design feature, actually. Even though you can't actually go up the ramp to board your ship. Alright. Since we're not down this way. Let's visit the Omega ship. Not that. Probably favorite that. I do visit a lot. Alright, off we go. Looks like we might need to go around the sun.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Temperature critical.
Temperature critical. We're not taking heat damage. Stop lying.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright.
Vectors.
Off we go.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Mm-hmm. Let's get rid of these 3 carriers. Just clogging up our navigation. There we go. You know, for a ship called Trailblazer Dream, it's kind of ironic that it spends all its time in one spot. Boom, 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 boom.
Docking request granted.
There we go. How far done are we on this? Pretty sure we're only like 40-50%, something like that.
Landing gear deployed.
A bad little system though.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Would you like me to perform routine?
43%. Yeah, okay. So the ceramic composites, ceramic composites, steel, titanium, and water. Pretty sure we can find ceramic composites somewhere over in... What? Okay, fine. Alright. And water's surely got to be available somewhere over there. What the hell? What the? Okay. What the hell was the command? The turret. Undo the turret. Command ignored, not available while docked anyway. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna log out. What the? Okay. I'm gonna crash out. And restart. Right as I did that, it took me out to main menu anyway. Alright. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to pause listening on voice attack for the moment. So I feel like Well, I could be unfairly blaming voice attack, but I feel like I did something there that all seems to go a little haywire. All right. Huh. What the hell? I got a key stuck down on my keyboard or something. What happened there? Loading game? Okay. I mean, there were, I've only seen little bits of that. Ed? Like, I think it was mostly around, like, the teeth and a few, like, little other bits and pieces. And, I think it's different enough, right? Like, I don't have an issue when someone is inspired by somebody else's model or accidentally ends up with some of the same stuff. It's just when it's like a very blatant copy. What the hell's going on? Okay. I'm going to open a text document, see if there's a key press happening. It's not just the game, it's doing it on my like Windows as well. It's got to be something like that. I guess the teeth was the first thing I noticed. There was a few other bits and pieces, but the teeth was the first thing I sort of went, oh yeah, I see that. Oh damn it. Like the backspace key. As soon as I type anything, it vanishes. Yeah, it's like the backspace key is stuck or something. Or the delete key. Alright. Alright, hang around for a moment. I'm actually just I'm gonna kill stream, restart my PC and see if that fixes the whole problem, because this is ridiculous. So I will be right back, as quick as possible. Okay, keyboard tester, thank you. Yeah, backspace is stuck for some reason. What the hell? Yeah, it's just going backspace, backspace, backspace. That's what I expected was going on. And now it's saying that a bunch of other keys are stuck. I may have been a little bit too firm with backspace there. Not recently. It is an old keyboard. Let me see what happens if I restart my PC. I will be right back as quick as I can be. All right.